Our creativity core value stands for C, commitment, R, respect, E, excellence, A, adaptability, T, teamwork, I, integrity, V, vision, I for innovation, T for tenacity, and Y for youthfulness. Values create relevance and align people and brands. So as a brand, you should stand up for your values to be relevant to those who also share your beliefs. So have you asked yourself, what is it? What is something that you are strongly fighting for? Values create a positive brand image. According to Concom.com, 92% of consumers say that they have a more positive image of a company when the company supports a social or environmental issue. Values build trust. Gen Zs engage in CSR efforts with 9 in 10 or 90% saying that they would buy a product with a social or environmental benefit. So why is values in advertising important? So this is the ultimate question. Where are we now? Ano ba yung sitwasyon sa ngayon? Filipino values are on the verge of extinction. Our values need to be preserved and kept intact. What is contributing to this? Ano yung contributing factors dito? Number one, there's an abundance of content online. We are in the attention economy. A wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. That's according to Herbert Simon. A wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. Attention is now a scarce resource. Therefore, we see a lot of controversial tactics just to attract attention. And it's easy to get lost in negative content online. Napakaraming mga fake news, manipulative content, different types of content na goes beyond what is morally accepted. So these are tasteless content online. Madami silang ginagawa na tactics just to attract attention, just to catch attention. The youth is also exposed to information we have no control of. Iba na yung values ng mga kabataan ngayon. Unlike before, nung wala pang media exposure, wala pa masyadong internet, values are just learned from the confines of the home and the school. But now the youth has access to information that we have no control of. Marami din namang good sides ito kasi ang daming mga kabataan yun na worldly ang kanilang views and they're very mature and ang dami nilang alam na social issues. But of course, mahirap din mag-filter ng information. May access sila sa kahit saan. So it's very, very dangerous as well. And it's a scary world. There are organizations still blinded by profits, compromising their values for business gain. So we need positive social change. There's a need for positive social change. We need to contribute to nation building at kailangan nating i-push ito. And nakikita nating solution dito ang pagpapatuloy na pagkakaroon ng good Filipino values in advertising. This is the powerful solution that could address our current problems now. Advertising has the power to influence change, personal values, and social behavior. So promoting positive values create more acceptance and excitement, especially when it is relevant to consumers. Advertising is a mirror that helps shape the reality that it reflects. Advertising is persuasive, and it has the power to influence values, beliefs, and change mindsets. Advertising is a key influencer in shaping people's minds, especially the young. And positive values can lead to nation building. Imagine if we all have honesty and integrity and there's no corruption. Corruption is a huge problem right now. But if we all have honesty and integrity, di ba? And there's no corruption, ang bilis ng progress sa nation building. So positive values lead to nation building. So therefore, as advertisers, ano ba yung responsibility natin? We should not just try to make money by serving the interests of clients who pay for our work. So dapat, tignan din natin yung ating ethical duty to respect and uphold the rights and interests of audiences to serve the common good. Our ads should inculcate values that lead to positive social change. You have to be a responsible communicator, a positive influence. We need to encourage values advertising and encourage others to emulate positive traits. And we need to use technology as an enabler of good values. Yung Filipino values, timeless yan eh. Nagbabago lang yung tools and platforms where values are expressed. Nag-evolve lang yung mga tools natin. So gamitin natin yung technology as an enabler for good values. It's also very important to stay woke and fight for our causes. It means being aware of current affairs and things happening throughout the world that are unjust. So as a result of this reality, people are becoming more and more interested in social causes, yung pag-correct ng mga mali, righting the wrongs of the past, and supporting brands whose values align with their own. As a brand owner, as an advertiser, do not woke wash. So ano ibig sabihin nito? You have to practice what you preach. If you're a brand, for example, you're a brand who advocates for LGBT rights and you have an LGBT ad, but your policies are not fair for LGBT people. So you're communicating a message, you're fighting for their rights, but in your own organization, you have no policies in place for your LGBT employees. So if that's the case, there will be a backlash and people will lose their trust in you as a brand because you're only using the issue or the advocacy to sell. So we should be careful not to woke wash or pink baiting kung sa LGBT terms. Pero it's not just for the LGBT. Marami pang mga ibang mga sectors. Meron ding greenwashing, para doon naman sa mga environmentally friendly and mga sustainable brands. So meron ding mga ganun. So we have to be really careful. We have to practice what we preach as brand owners. So I hope that you will find your real purpose as a marketer advertiser. You have to remember you don't only have the responsibility for the brands that you own. You're also accountable to your consumers. And it's also your responsibility, our responsibility to respect and uphold the rights and interests of audiences to serve the common good. By ensuring that your campaigns have positive values, you have the power to create positive social change. So with that, I'd like to thank you all and all the best to your future values advertising campaigns. Thank you and good morning.